Tucked away in a valley and overlooked by Cobstone Windmill, Turville is one of those idyllic English villages where you'd be forgiven for thinking that little happens, writes Sandra Smith. But of course Turville has an alter ego. Central to this community is the Church of St Mary the Virgin, known to the Vicar of Dibley fans as St Barnabus, where Dawn French, or, rather, Geraldine Granger, regularly joked her way through sermons in front of her eclectic flock. As a popular TV and film location, the village has also featured in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Midsummer Murders and Foyle's War. These days, however, it's ringing the changes. At a service of dedication, the church officially recognized the addition of a new bell funded by ex-international rowing coach, Mike Spracklen-Obe. Pete Wiltshire, steeplekeeper, explains the background. In 1996 the bells were augmented from 3 to 5. At the time there probably wasn't enough money for a sixth, though a space was left. In February last year, when we took a break in between ringing, I mentioned this to Mike and he said, "I'd like to buy the bell." This was greeted by dead silence. A few minutes later we agreed to proceed. The new bell, a treble, was cast in Holland and Mike, who started ringing as a 10-year-old, gave up in his teens and began again after retiring. "I enjoy it more now," has dedicated it to his wife, Annie, who was presented with a bouquet of flowers during the service, which included the bell ringer's hymn. Sue Morton, vicar, announced to a packed congregation, "This new bell is the result of many months of hard work by many people." Bells are traditionally used to draw people together to worship God. Having 5 bells is like an octave with only 7 notes. This sixth one completes the sound. At the end of the dedication, as Pete encouraged children to ring hand bells which had belonged to his great-grandfather who once played at a Cliveden Christmas party, adults were invited to have a go at ringing the bells in the tower. "You can get 5 notes out of one bell, though you don't need to know about music to be able to ring," continues Pete, who has 25 years experience. The only visual aids are the height of the size woolly grips on the bell ropes. You use your senses, too. There are several links between rowing and ringing. Each involve teamwork, rely on rhythm and, at least for St Mary the Virgin's band, have benefited from Mike Spracklen's generosity. The days of doubling as Dibley's fictional church may be over, but a new era is chiming in Turville.